What if I told you that today, someone you trust might lie to you, and you wouldn't even realize it? Not a stranger, not an enemy, someone close. And the scary part isn't the lie itself, it's how easy it is to miss. Most people believe lies look obvious. They imagine shaking hands, darting eyes, nervous sweating. That fantasy keeps them blind. Because the truth is this: if you don't know how to spot a liar instantly, you're not being fooled once in a while, you're being misled constantly. And today, we're going to change that. Before we begin, take 1 second and subscribe. Not because YouTube wants it, but because this channel trains your mind to see what others miss. If you care about clarity, emotional control, and psychological awareness, you're in the right place. Here's something most people don't want to hear. You've already been lied to today. Not dramatically, not maliciously, casually. Small lies slide past because they don't feel dangerous, but those are the ones that train you to doubt your instincts. If you've ever wondered how to tell if someone is lying, this video will permanently change the way you listen to people. By the end, you won't just hear words, you'll read pressure, hesitation, and psychological cracks. And you'll do it calmly. Because this isn't about aggression, this is about control. The Stoic rule of deception. Stoicism teaches one core principle. Reality doesn't shout, it reveals. Liars don't collapse under interrogation, they collapse under precision. That's why emotional people miss lies, and calm observers catch them. If you want to spot a liar fast, you must stop reacting and start observing. Let's begin with the first mistake everyone makes. Why most people never catch lies. Most people ask weak questions, questions that give liars room to breathe. For example, did you go out last night? That question is a gift to a liar. It's short, it's binary, and it requires almost no mental effort to lie. If you're trying to detect a liar instantly, you never ask questions that allow a yes or no escape. You force assumptions. Instead of asking if something happened, you speak as if it already did. What made you stay out so late last night? Notice what happens. You didn't accuse them, you didn't challenge them, you cornered their brain. Now they must either correct you immediately, truth, or fabricate a story on the spot, lie. This is one of the fastest ways to spot a liar instantly because fabrication requires construction, not memory. Memory flows, lies assemble. And assembly leaves fingerprints. The 5-second window. Now here's something most people don't know. When someone lies, their body tells the truth before their mouth does. But that window is short, exactly 5 seconds. If you're trying to detect lies, watch what happens immediately after your question, not after their answer. The first 5 seconds are chaos inside their mind. That's where leaks happen. The 5-second rule. Ask your question, then say nothing. Watch. In those 5 seconds, look for clusters, not single signs. Face touching, eye avoidance, vocal hesitation, sudden posture changes. One sign means nothing. 2 or more signs together, that's when you spot a liar fast. This method alone has helped interrogators, negotiators, and psychologists detect a liar instantly without raising their voice once. Why confident liars still fail. Some people think they're good liars. They're wrong. Confidence doesn't stop biological stress responses. What separates truth from deception isn't fear, it's baseline deviation. Before serious questions, observe how someone behaves when relaxed. How do they speak? How fast? How much eye contact? How animated are their hands? This is their baseline. Now, when you move into sensitive territory, watch for change. If someone who talks freely suddenly slows down, if someone who maintains eye contact suddenly avoids it, that's not coincidence, that's deviation. And deviation is how you know someone is lying even if they sound calm. The consistency trap. Here's where liars really fall apart. Memory stays stable, fabrication drifts. Ask about the same event twice later in a different form, not aggressively, casually. Truth tellers repeat reality. Liars repeat what they think they said. That difference exposes them. This is one of the simplest ways to spot a liar instantly without confrontation. Now pay close attention to this. People telling the truth speak cleanly. People lying pad their language. Listen for maybe, I think, probably, I guess. These words act as psychological airbags. They soften impact in case the lie collapses. If you're wondering how to tell if someone is lying to you, weak language during serious moments is a major signal. Confidence doesn't stutter. The subject switch. When pressure increases, liars escape. They change topics. They introduce distractions. They suddenly remember something unrelated. This isn't random, it's panic. If you bring them back calmly and they resist, discomfort spikes, and discomfort reveals truth. The interruption test. Mid-story, interrupt them with a question about an earlier detail. Truth-tellers adjust easily. Liars freeze. Why? Because they're juggling the fabricated story, your unexpected question. Cognitive overload causes collapse. This technique alone can help you catch someone lying without accusations. The fake detail trap. Here's one of the most powerful methods. Introduce a false detail casually. Someone telling the truth corrects you instantly. A liar often accepts it, afraid to disrupt their own narrative. That moment is quiet but decisive. That's when you spot a liar instantly. Stoic control over emotion. Here's the part most people miss. None of this works if you're emotional. Anger blinds perception. Excitement dulls detail. The Stoic mindset keeps you neutral. You observe without attachment. You listen without reacting. That's how professionals operate. That's how you master emotional intelligence, human behavior psychology, and manipulation tactics without becoming manipulative yourself. Why your gut is usually right. Your intuition isn't magic, it's pattern recognition. When something feels off, it's because your brain noticed inconsistencies before you consciously did. These tools sharpen that instinct. They help you understand red flags in conversation, toxic people signs, and subtle manipulation psychology. Final reminder. Remember this. Truth doesn't require effort. Lies always do. If you slow down, stay calm, and apply pressure intelligently, deception reveals itself. No shouting, no accusations, no drama, just clarity. If this helped you understand how to spot a liar, do two things. First, subscribe. This channel is about clarity, not noise. Second, comment which technique surprised you most. And if you want more content on how to spot a liar instantly, how to tell if someone is lying, spot a liar fast, detect lies instantly, detect lies, liar psychology, body language lying, psychology of lying, Stoic mindset, Stoic psychology, dark psychology, manipulation tactics, emotional intelligence, human behavior, toxic people signs, red flags in conversation, you already know where to be. Stay calm, stay observant, and I'll see you in the next one.